Good evening, everyone. It's pretty dark outside, but I have decided to record one more video today, and the video is about how we are living in a world where the resources are actually free. For some time now, I've been really fascinated about uh, how we are actually living in a world where all the needed resources could be completely free. We are talking about water, we are talking about electricity, the food. These three resources could be completely free, but they are make they are making us uh, they make us to pay for that. They tell us that it's needed to pay for that. Yeah, it is needed to pay for these resources at the moment, because if we don't, they do not provide us those things anymore what we need. But when you think uh, the water coming from the ground, the only thing you would need to pay for is the system of how you get this water coming into your house from the ground. That would be actually the only one time uh, where it's needed to pay for that. You shouldn't pay for that no more. But they are making you paying for that monthly. Uh, the other resource, food, the one of the most needed resources, without which we cannot live for a very long time. Uh, Food could be free. Every one of us could grow their own food and simply have it for free. You wouldn't need to pay a thing for that. Same with needed meat, fish. You could grow your own animals and have the meat in your home whenever you need it. With a fish, you could simply go fishing and catch the fish, and you wouldn't need to pay a thing for that. You would just need equipment to catch this fish. That's the only thing you actually would need. And now we are coming to one of the most interesting parts. I cannot explain it completely. How does it work? Because honestly, I do not exactly know how does it work. But even the electricity could be free, because copper is something that is very sensible for electricity. And with copper antennas, you could catch electricity from a thin air. You would need some sort of system. I know there is some one more detail what you need to actually generate the electricity with this copper. I don't know yet exactly what is this detail. I'm going to look more into this, how you could create electricity, how you could catch the electricity from air. I'm going to look more into this, and I'm going to make one more video about only how to catch electricity from air, where I'm going to explain with pictures and video clips exactly how it's done. But today I'm just going to a little bit past this topic, so you get the idea that even the electricity for what you are paying every month could be completely free resource. Anyways, coming back to those copper antennas. Actually, I have seen those in many places in my home location already. I see them on top of the police stations. I see them on top of the government buildings. They know that this could be a free resource, but they are not telling you about that. They are not telling you how does it work, because they still want to provide you this electricity you need. They want you to pay for them for providing the electricity for you. But if you look up into this a little bit more, if you research, if you learn how to build the system, the electricity could be for free. Anyways, yeah, it's like some sort of copper antennas. It needs some sort of generator in that, and you could these antennas with this detail connect with your whole house electricity system, and it could simply work like that, and you would have electricity from the thin air, and you wouldn't need to pay a thing for that. In wintertime, especially if you have a warming with electricity, in wintertime especially, it could be a real big help, because in wintertime the electricity bills sometimes they are crazy. And as happened this winter, how the government raised electricity prices. They raised electricity prices because it was too cold. That's exactly what they said. They said it was too cold. And why they raised electricity prices? Because then they could take more money from us. But it's not completely fair, because this world was never meant to be like that, that we need to pay for everything we do, that we need to pay for every step we take. I tell you, in public, you sometimes cannot even go to toilet for free. You need to even pay for that. This is a basic human need, and you shouldn't pay for that. The same with the food. You shouldn't pay for your food. It's a need. It's a basic human need, and you shouldn't pay extreme prices for food. As today the prices are raising, the prices are seriously extreme. But yeah, this is pretty much all about how we are actually living in a free resource world, how the food could be free, how practically how everything could be free, but they have made us think that we need to pay for all of that. But it's not exactly like that. We could, if we only work a little bit, we could make those resources we need to be completely free, and we wouldn't need to pay a thing for that. But yeah, this is all. As I said before, I'm going to make one more video about this all catching electricity from air, all about this topic. I'm going to make one more video where I'm explaining with pictures, with video clips, how it's exactly done. And please, people, keep in mind, growing your own food is only advantage. It takes a little bit of work, it takes a little bit of effort, but the result is good. And I swear to God, you wouldn't feel bad about that if you once start doing that, because the food what you grow yourself is something it's something special. It's you know what you eat. It's a clean food. You know exactly how it's been growing, and you know it's actually healthy for you. So people, please try to be independent. Try to all grow your food, because the food prices are rising every day, and the food could be for free if you only put a little bit effort in it and grow it yourself. This is all for today. If you found the video interesting, helpful, please hit the like, leave a comment, what did you think, and definitely please hit the subscribe, share the video with your friends, with your family, with whoever. If you found it interesting, please again hit the subscribe, and see you next time.